Hey, no, you can
What about frame? Wow.
It's fine, you can
You know what? How much is this? How much is this dream thing on Discord?
Hey, it's expensive. I think $10 something per. Hey, man.
That's crazy. Yo, anyways, yes, you started the recording.
Yeah.
Already, then we can get into the business. We can get into, hey, you was just updating my system, hey, Mata. But anyways,
Hey, man,
can get into the business. Okay, here I've already changed my directory to napping. But anyway, so you see, my scripts are very easy, and I created this myself by looking at a website. You won't find this on YouTube. Lona lapa like re, you look at things on YouTube, they say it's a center or line. But anyways, so the napping challenge is founded. It's founded Vulnhub, okay? Vulnhub. And then here you can check. You see, Vulnhub, it has a lot of virtual machines. See, you can check search napping, right? And then you download the machine, right? Easy as that. So here is
what's that?
What?
The machine, is that really VDI or something? Which format did you use for the machine?
What do you mean?
Like when you download the machine, it gives you either OVA, VDI, and how think I know ISO.
Option.
No, there's
they can download that. They can put this thing.
It's OVA.
Oh,
it's
you
OVA.
mean
yeah?
You mean this thing? Hey, it's OVA. Buy one again.
Yeah.
This year. Yes. So you download the OVA. It's 2 gigabytes. A very small machine. I get all of you can download it, right? So just download it right now. Those who are here. Okay, but don't worry about it. I just want you guys to look at what I'm doing and understand. You can do your own thing after this thing is done, right? I don't know. I don't need you guys to catch up with me. I just need you guys to understand. Again, are we good?
No, we are not.
What's going on?
No, that's
I asked you what's going on. What exactly are you doing?
Show them the link.
Okay.
He's downloading.
Okay, here's the link. Here's the link. Okay, we're downloading a machine. So I can read it over Windows, so Linux, and all these different operating systems. They are called machines, right? So they are vulnerable machines that can be exploitable by cyber attacks, right? So these machines are uploaded into these websites like Vulnhub. So we try to enumerate and understand where the vulnerabilities are and try to exploit them, right? It's like penetration testing, right? You get it?
Now you're
we are trying to elevate to root privileges.
Okay, cool. let me see the website.
I sent it on Discord just now. You can click on the link.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So the website is called Vulnhub. You can search it on Google and then search on Vulnhub the word napping and click on the download machine. It will download. Okay, so I'm moving on now. I've already downloaded the machine and I've opened the machine with Oracle VirtualBox. So I'm sure you guys know what a VirtualBox is. It allows you to run virtual machines, right? So that way we can run napping inside our machine. Though we already have a machine, right, and the operating system I'm using is Arch Linux, I can run another machine on top of that, which is, I think this is a Debian based, napping, right? So anyways, before I run it, this is very important. you guys need to know configuring your settings in in Oracle box, right? Configure the settings of your machine. So you right click on your machine on Oracle box and go to settings. Okay, so here to my left panel the settings has opened, right? So here, you know, we can already see, yeah, it's Debian OS. I was right. Anyway, here we can go to networks to the left, right? And here under network is very important that we make sure that is attached to our bridged adapter, right? So if we are using a wireless network, because I'm using Wi-Fi, right, the name is gonna be WLAN. Always. If you are using Ethernet, that is when it will be ENP, like an ENP1 is what, right? But if it's a wireless, WLAN, every time, without fail, right? And you have to configure this so that you can be able to discover the IP address of your virtual machine, okay? Anyways, we click OK. We got that covered. So I'm gonna go to my terminal where we are gonna execute commands so that we see or we discover the IP address for our virtual machine. So to do this, we're going to use NetDiscover, right? It's a tool that you can install. For Kali, it's it's been a while since I used Kali. King, I say king. Sudo apt a install again. It's in sudo apt install install NetDiscover. Again, this will be the command you run on Kali, which I know is the most glazed operating system for cybersecurity. But I use Arch, so mine is gonna be different. It's gonna be sudo pacman dash capital S net discover whatever. Like I think if it has a package, which I believe it has, I'm not sure, but if it doesn't have a package, find whatever package it's attached to and install that package. Yeah, the NetDiscover. Anyway, since I already have it, we are gonna run that sudo NetDiscover consult. I mean, why did I just share my password? But anyway, whatever, I'll change it. I don't know why I just shared my password, but I'll change it. Okay, so we're running the NetDiscover. Okay, it's currently scanning. Hey, what's going on? It can't take time like this. Hey, results fast.
Didn't you use this thing? I guess you can turn on host only at the network configuration, or at least you know the IP address, and you can ping it from your machine or check out if it's up or not. If it's up, then you start checking the machine. I think your machine was off.
Oh shit, yeah, right. What am I doing? I think it's off. It won't be noticeable. Right, so before you actually Nathan, before you actually try to discover your IP address, you have to run the machine. Yeah, man. Thanks for that reminder, mod. But okay, if I look at idea, I can change it to host only, but I don't think it has to delay. Okay, that thing. Let's run first.
You can check it, connect.
Okay,
if it doesn't work, then configure a network.
Okay. Okay, so we got it, right? So how do I know this is it? Well, PCS, kind of PCS again. Let me copy this. But I know a PCS that way it means something. What am I doing?
You found the IP?
Yeah, I found the IP.
God damn, what's this now?
I can't explain it, but I know this is it. This is the IP address.
You want to explain what?
I'm trying to explain why I'm sure this is the IP address because of the host name, PCS. This thing. Let's try to Google it and see what we get. Solutions for to record time. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, too much unnecessary reading. This is why AI is unnecessary.
No, you can show them what in the list of IP addresses I got. Go back to the IPs.
Okay.
In your network, you know what your phone is Huawei I got. You have this other IP, you know what maybe it's your laptop or something. Then the unknown IP addresses you can run nmap to find out what
on
which one is the machine.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I've pinged the IP address to know okay, it's indeed online, right? Fine. Now let's run an nmap scan, right? That's the code. Nmap. I ran it too quick. Did you guys see? Okay, it's on top here. Nmap-p. Hey, you're fast there. Okay, nmap-p. Open to do open ports -c-v. So this is just basically showing all the open ports and all the available services for those open ports. That is the function of that nmap scan. I'm gonna highlight it here just for you to see clearly because I know my terminal is a bit hectic, but yes, that is where it is. Okay, now here we can see we have port 22 open, which is an SSH service. It's an SSH port. We have port 80 open, which is an HTTP service, right? So we have SSH and HTTP. Those are the two services that we have. SSH is remote. It's a remote login or access service, and then HTTP is the normal browser service. We know what that one is, right? So now that we have this information, let's open this HTTP one, right? What we have to do here is we know it's port 80, so let's go to our unnecessary disgusting browser and we have to open it with, I mean, it should automatically pick, but you can just for style open it with port 80 just so we know what you're doing. So okay, I already logged in. I already created an account and stuff here, right? But the thing that I was supposed to do was sign up. I'll tell you why. So normally when you're doing a machine, you try as much to enumerate as much as possible, even if you don't get results, because I'm telling you, you're gonna be stuck, especially in CTFs. That is a given, and it's not a shame to be stuck, right? Because okay, I just cleared my terminal just for a good view. We can run a FAF scan for an example, right, which is a directory scan, and I'm telling you, I ran the scan. It failed. It didn't work for me because I guess the fact that in this machine we cannot exploit it with subdomain discovery, right? I mean, not that it failed per se, but it didn't give me anything useful, and I didn't need it. You get what I'm saying? Look at it. It's already giving me 40 errors. You see this? It's already giving me errors. So it shows that it totally failed. This level of enumeration, I could not get any information whatsoever from web discovery. I mean, yeah, directory discovery. So it's fine. We, in life we fail sometimes. We have to move into other ways. It is what it is. It's life. And then since I couldn't do anything about that, right? Even if I went to inspect, right, there was nothing here that was vulnerable. There was nothing here that I could say, okay, hey, not that if I was a hacker, I could find. These are just the normal HTML information here on your inspect. On your console, there's nothing. Okay, on your console, it does let you know that the passwords are insecure, but it's not credible for your machine. It's just letting you know that it's an HTTP insecure thingy, right? So please don't put, when you're creating these things as well, don't put a nice password that you're using, please. So we find nothing here as well on our inspect. Even if we are to say, okay, view page source. Now, okay, here we didn't find nothing per se, but we get a little bit of insight on what this web page is and what it does. Okay, we get action from index PHP. So we already know that there's an index PHP thingy, right? We can right click and open that, and I've opened it to the left. And here to the left, on our index thingy, oh wait, it's basically the same thing, because it's just the action for the source code. So yeah, anyway, it's nothing new, nothing different, right? Even in our registry thing, I guess it's also the same thing. Okay, so that's fine, right? So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to sign up. Okay, we're gonna have to sign up. I forgot my password. It's gonna have to be a new one. 1 2 3 4 5. I get nothing special. 1 2 3 4 5. Right? Name. I'm gonna call us Menace Society, if that's how society is spelled. But anyway, we're not teaching English class, so we are going to submit this. Password master. Says who? Okay. Anyway, it's fine. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Submit that. Save. Just save it. Like, who's gonna care if anybody hacks into this for your mental peace? Anyway. Huh?
Username.
Yeah, Menace Society. Think I already saved it. Okay, yeah. Hello, Menace Society. So now we are being introduced to our web page. So okay, fine. That's good. Now we can already see that our subdirectory has already changed here to welcome.php. So already we know our source code is gonna be different. So let's look into that. Let's look into our source code and see what we can find, right? And then in our source code we have a placeholder here, which it's basically saying in the placeholder we must submit a link, right? I'm guessing it could be any link, right? And then our ID, link, name, a URL, and what, right? So it's saying, welcome, Menace Society, welcome to our free blog promotion site. So basically this is a site, it seems that where you have to post your website so that the admins of this website could promote it, right? So it's a blog promotion website. In order to promote these blogs, we have to upload the links to our blogs, right? Okay, fine. There's nothing vulnerable yet. We don't find any slip up. Now let's try to submit a blog link, right? Any link. Let's just say TikTok, right? But hey, that's lame. Let me just copy the Vulnhub link, www.vulnhub.com, okay, onto our welcome thingy, right? Paste it here, and I'm gonna submit this. Okay, I'm gonna submit this. So I've submitted it. Ideally speaking, since I've submitted it and it's already saying thank you for your submission, you have entered here. And it even shows here when you hover onto this, on the bottom left, you can see it saying www.vulnhub.com to show that that is indeed what we have submitted. So we can verify, okay, no, we submitted. So let's see if the source code has changed. Wow, the source code has changed now because we have indeed put an action onto our Vulnhub website, right? I mean, no, our napping website, sorry. So it's already showing us the information that we already saw. But here, after that, we see an interesting thing, right? We see after our reference, right, which is Vulnhub, we see that it gives a target blank link. Now I'm sure what's wrong with that? Well, actually this is actually a vulnerability, right? And you can check it on Google. Well, fortunately for you guys, I have already opened the information for that vulnerability here, but you can search it literally on Google. Google is free, right? At least for some people. So we can say target equals this target blank vulnerability to try and look for that vulnerability. Now you can, if you really want to research a lot, you see I opened 3 things about this, right? You can open more, just try to learn more about this vulnerability if you want, right? But the most fundamental one, or the most informative one that I found, is this one from OWASP Foundation, and that's the one I'm opening here. So let's read what it's saying, right? It's saying links to this that use this target blank thingy now have implicated no opener, right, in modern browsers, right? So this vulnerability isn't as widespread and critical as before, which means like now it's pretty critical, and we'll show you why, right? So we get an overview. Okay, here why it's explaining what it does, right? So we have the legit page, right? So a back reference to the parent window via opener. Now this is gonna be confusing as you look at this right now, right? But stay with me. I will explain it to you perfectly as time goes on. You don't need to worry about that. And here are some examples. Please don't think too much yet. Don't worry. I will explain it. Okay. So here it's saying if window opener location should equal to, okay, yeah, whatever. So anyway, what really is important, what you need to understand now, are the accessibility properties, right? We have the window opener closed, we have the window opener frames, length, opener parent. Now this one, your opener parent, is important. I'll tell you why as we go on, right? So okay, fine. We've identified our vulnerability. Let's go back here. Now, since we identified our vulnerability, we're going to need to open a script designer to try and build something or make something that can exploit this vulnerability. So I'm using Visual Studio Code, which to me is the best for these type of things. The only problem is it kills your PC if you are running a lot of things. But anyways, what can we do? I'm not sure more. Can you recommend another editor, text editor or thing other than Visual Studio Code? I don't think there's any that is better than this anyways. But
a lightweight version,
yeah,
one you can use either use Sublime Text, Vim, or just plain Nano. But then that's if you're using if you're using Linux, you can use Nano or Vim. But then if you're using Windows, Sublime Text, maybe it's fine, but maybe.
Yeah, so just try to know what you're doing. You see here I've already opened all my tasks so that this Visual Studio Code doesn't kill my PC. You can already see here the 86 memory spent. So we have to be careful with the Visual Studio Code, like I'm careful here. I already planned everything out what I'm doing. So anyways, here are just some screenshots that I took earlier on, for documentation purposes, but you ignore those. Here is the main script that I made. Now I want to open, let me cancel this. I want to open my thingy. Downloads, napping, post. Okay, so here's where I created my files. I don't think this new thing is credible. So ignore this new HTML thing. We're focusing on our local HTML, right? So here's the script that I've opened. So this is a local script. Now let's go back to our thing and let's remember that the whole purpose of this site is for us to be what? to promote blogs, right? It's a blog promotion site. So the only way that we can exploit this website is we have to make our own personal server, our own website on our Python server, right? So that we can submit it. It's gonna be malicious, so that we submit it to this website and basically ping a reverse shell, you know, not a reverse shell, but more of like a reverse response to that with Netcat, right?
Can you show them
what?
Can you show them the script, Kana, where you got the script or how you made the script? Just inside,
Yes, okay.
When they are practicing, instead of going around trying to find a script, they can use yours.
Exactly. So right here is my script, and it's very simple. Just one line, literally one line, and it works. So this is basically my server, my own personal server. I'll show you guys how to run it, right? So what this does is, okay, here we have the HTML, because this is an HTML script, right? Obviously, because we're using a Python server, right? So HTML, here we got our body, here we got our script. These are just the basic things of how you basically design a website. I'm pretty sure, right? And then here from window opener location. Now these things are modules. This is a module for window dot opener, which is a property, and then dot location is basically where we can find or reference our location or link. Now here is the interesting part. I'm gonna show you guys something. Where
can you open the you're referencing from the new .html file? Can you open the new HTML file?
Okay, so
I think it's below.
Let me open. Right. So the reference HTML file that I'm referencing it's nothing special, right? And I'll tell you guys why it doesn't have to be anything special exactly. So you can basically design anything you want. You can make anything you want, because the only thing that is necessary is we need to have a reference point. And to do that, we basically can use this reverse tab napping thingy. And now here we can see I used the window opener location, right? So there are other YouTube videos that use the parent one to reference back, but I used the location. I do a bit creative on my part, but you can basically research the differences in those. Where this website doesn't have the location explanation one, I don't know why, but anyway, so the parent one, which is the one that is used in YouTube, we can read the description here. It says returns the parent window of the current window. What that basically means is, if you have a welcome page here, right, it's gonna return us to the parent window of this whole server, right? So it's gonna return us back to the login page, because that's where I believe the parent window is. But you can also just simply reference this to the location, the opener, right? And the way I'm referencing this is just to a new HTML, right? I hope I'm making sense. Anyways, to run our Python server, we are basically gonna say Python m server 8. So I'm gonna use port 80. So guys, make sure you use ports that are free, okay? Because if you use a port that is currently running, or it's currently available, being used for something, who knows what, it's not gonna work. Of course. Anyway. Wait. It's okay. It already did port 8,000, but be aware of this, okay? It did port 8,000, so for
Ooh, the internet cut or something.
just open another terminal here, ne? Be slick. We can run if config, right? And then bottom at the bottom here on our WLAN, we can see here is our IP address. With the moment after it says inet, right? That is our IP address. So I've already got that, and I've put it to our Windows opener location to show that what we are referencing here is a local what can I say, a local server. It's our own our own server. Anyway, let me exit this, no longer necessary. So okay, let me open it again actually for now. So we can open our thing, our own personal or private server again on our browser, right? So I'm gonna open this. Okay, what am I doing? That's not the thing. What's my thing? I forgot. Okay, here it is. Here.
Copy the link to Control C to work.
I clicked. It's beefing with me. I clicked Shift C. I can't terminal. Unable to connect. Why so?
48,000.
Yes. You have to you have to specify here with port 8,000 to show like where do you wanna go. So we can see here our directory listing for this. We have a local and we have a new, right? So let's go to local. It's blank, no surprise. Why? Because this is just a window opener. It's just the reference point. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna run an etiquette listener, right? Why? Because we are referencing to new HTML. Let's not forget that. And since we are referencing to new HTML is gonna need to serve a purpose. That new reference point or our new directory for our local server is gonna need use, because it's just a useless, you can look at it, it's just a useless HTML. Well, it's just the design. There's no exploit here, so we're gonna need to make use of this. So in order to do that, we're gonna need to run a netcat listener, right? So I'm gonna run 888 a netcat listener listening on 88. I really hope this doesn't need sudo or extra privileges. Anyways, so we're going to be listening to that port, right? And so that we make use of this reference point. Okay, now what we're gonna do is, okay, we're gonna come back to our napping website, and we're gonna paste what is necessary to paste here is this first, the window opener. No, we're supposed to paste this one, our local HTML one. Okay, and submit it. So just paste it a few times so it it sinks in, because sometimes they be beefing with us. Okay, and then we wait. let's go back to our hey. Now you see on our Python server, it's showing information already, right? It's showing we have a get, okay, file not found, get, okay, we are getting responses. What does 200 mean? Does anybody know what response 200 means?
Emacs, answer the
Galibot. What does response 200 mean?
They're not answering. Maybe they're offline.
Okay, so let's do okay, 200 response meaning. Okay, ready? 200 response meaning. So 200 means it's request again. It is successful. The request is successful. So that means that on our local server, we were able to pick up a response from our napping server. So we didn't do anything. Look at our server here, that our reference local server. It's blank. Yes, I get okay. Here's our back end to that, but it's blank. There's nothing here. But we're able to get a response by posting our link, our local server into this blog link, reference or again link dispenser, right? Why? Because of the window opener function and because of the vulnerability that allows us to do this, right? So okay, here we already got the 200. I did it twice, so I technically did it 3 times. So I guess you sometimes you need to just punch it a little bit more to be safe, right? So here on our netcat listener, nice, we get information as well. So we're getting information that connection has been received on our napping website. Okay, we have received a connection on our napping website. So why are we getting information like this? It's because it's treating it as if our napping website is like a resource point. That is what this window opener is doing, right? POST, I'm sure you guys don't know what that means as well, but please do research what it means. New HTML, okay, where from this blank meaningless design of a web server, a local web server, but it served the purpose because it was attached to our netcat listener. So notice, and this is very important, right? This is very important. Notice how on our netcat listener we have port 8888, right? Why is this important? Is because on our local HTML, like we have 2 HTMLs here on our Python's local server. We have local and then we have new. So on our local one, we can see that the reference point is 8888. So that means as we reference this, because this is the reference to our new HTML, on the new HTML, it's port 8888. So we have to remember on our netcat listener, it has to be the same thing. Always know that if you have to netcat listen from a website, okay, it has to be the same port as that website where you're gonna post get that post message from. Okay, so it has to be the same port. Now you can pretty much use any available ports, any. So there's a command that you can use to check if your port is available or not. I forgot. You guys will research that. So anyway, at the bottom here we have information. Enough of my yapping. We have information at the bottom here. We have our user Daniel, and we have our password here. Now we can see that this is a URL. Okay, there are ways that you can see this with your eyes, but you can see clearly because of the percentages. Whenever you see that there's a percentage and then there's a number on top of it, and then there's just a bunch of weird things that you typically never see on a password, just know that that is not our thing. We need to decode that. So this is a URL. We need to decode that. Now, you guys, you need to bookmark some of these things for easier access when you're doing a CTF, right? So we can see, did I bookmark it? Okay, I did. I'm not spreading lies. Did I? Ah, 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 ah.
That's Tewa.
Ah,
Tewa is
this sounds in
the
our
only one who can
phone.
do this.
Okay, you can search it. URL decoder, okay? Whatever is gonna be, okay. Let me bookmark this because I'm surprised I don't have bookmark this current term. Yeah, anyways, so we're going to copy and paste that here and then we're gonna click decode. So here it is decoded for us the URL. Now look how easy that is. You know, cryptography sometimes like it can be easy. So anyway, we are gonna copy that. We're gonna need that somewhere. Now, I wonder who can tell me where this password is gonna be used, right? I'm gonna give you guys a hint, right? A hint. I'm gonna show you guys this, right? You see this? This is our nmap scan, right? So where think, look at this and tell me, think, where do you think our password is gonna be used? Can anybody tell me on the chat? Where is my Discord here? Hey. Type it out. Let me see.
And I'm gonna type a wrong. I'm gonna type a wrong answer. Now let me see.
Let me see. Where are we gonna use that password? Look here. Here's the hint. Here's the information.
At least I typed something.
Yeah, mod Mod SSH for sure. Do you guys agree with mod?
Nah. Let me just write this.
Please sure.
Was it Apache server somewhere?
Think about it hard. Okay, SSH or Apache server. Let's sure. Which one of the two do you think it is?
Cause let me see. Let me just see. Either is the server
or is there another response?
SSH or for the admin login panel if there is one. Let me see.
Answer, guys. I need answers now. If you don't answer, Kerobela 0 hell. I'm testing.
Go back to the nmap scan. You wanna say?
Where is it? Here it is.
Yeah, it has to be the again for the HTTP website you're in, either for admin login or it's SSH, either of the two. Yeah, and clappy.
Like I want to see what you guys think. What do you think? This is more interesting than Chelsea versus Arsenal. Yes.
I'm sure Judith is watching the match right now.
Okay, let me tell you guys, okay? We're going to use this password on SSH. This is where we're going to use the password from, and I'll tell you why. Because the reason why it can't be Apache is because on our local thing here, we already created a new user. You get what I'm saying? So it already worked. The passwords already worked. So we don't need another Apache password, especially since, remember our subdomain enumeration in Erhan, it was not working, our subdomain enumeration. So it will be pretty useless to have another user on the Apache server. Are we cool? So this thing, it needs critical thinking to tell where you're gonna use the password. But of course, you can also still do trial and error and see, check Apache, then check SSH if you're not on time wasting or time constraint thingy or anything. So now I hope you guys know how to use SSH. Okay, yeah, we don't need to keep our thing running anymore, but I'll just keep it running. Our local server. But anyway, so I just clear to make things look visible. SSH, I've already got the details here. SSH Daniel at no, the link, the IP address. So this is how you SSH. SSH, the user, in this case is Daniel, at the IP address. Cool? Cool. But you can also put the port, but that's not necessary, right? I mean, like, on most cases, that is. Anyway, our password, we can paste it, because I copied it, I remember. We can paste it. Control Shift V. On a terminal, always use Shift. Please. If you just use Control V, nothing's gonna happen that's good for you. So, alang khanetsano my pele da. Hey lang, where's my password? Hey, this is fraud.
Oh, check. Maybe it's going to refuse special
Shit.
characters.
My bad. I removed the thing. Oh, can I have it on here? I have it here. The URL decode thing. Yeah, I just didn't click copy shift. I think so. It must be the case. Take a check it out. Okay. Maybe I didn't copy it. Yeah, this can't be. Control Shift V. What's going on here?
Tough.
Oh, the percentage at the end. This URL decoder is fake. It's not working. Useless. So we're not supposed to have that percentage at the. I don't know which buggy website this is, which is not decoding my things properly. Useless website. It can't even do a simple URL decode. Anyways, so we're not supposed to have any percentages on our password if it is URL decoded properly. So this, get out of my bookmarks. Useless website. Okay. Okay. This is why I didn't save you. I know that I always save things.
Try it on side by side. I wanna see something.
Get out. Guys, cause ain't no way. Why such websites should be blacklisted? But then now it's, and these small mistakes are the ones which give us stress in CTFs. Okay, now I forgot what the original thing. Hey, near of some use. At least you still, the fact you still have my information here. Let me not be angry again. Eh?
Bake. What bake?
Even Cyber Chef is useless in this situation.
You sure you didn't copy an extra percentage?
I mean, even if I did, it's still not supposed to show percentages. Maybe it's just a bug. Maybe you're right though. But I don't think there's anything like copying an extra, because those are the only informations at the end. But anyway, it's not, just know guys, it's not supposed to have a percentage. Okay, let me copy the right thing without the percentage. What am I doing? Okay, and paste the password. Connection closed. Okay, I've been dilly-dallying for a long time, that's why. Let's do that again. Okay, we are in, right? So I don't know what's wrong with our decode, or maybe I think it was maybe a fault on the challenge itself, maybe, but it's just no, it's not supposed to have a percentage at all. Okay guys, so yeah, just remove that on your own when you're decoding.
From ASCII to a
So anyway, what?
No, I see.
Come again. Anyway, let's go back to our thing. So we got our password. Yeah. Editoriano. Let me exit it and open it again. Yeah. Okay. what's it doing? Okay, so we can do what's called ID. So ID, what we're basically doing with this ID, we're trying to check who we are, our relevance, I get. So we can see what we have Daniel, and then we have administrate. What does he? I get. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say find I forgot the command. Oh, find. Yep. Let me kind of this thing. Let me do this, and I'll go to my own another thing here and say manual for find. Find, does it have a manual? Oh, it does. But this is not necessary. You can just use AI. I'm just being boring. But nope, we don't want the name. We don't want a path. We want the group one. Okay, type C. Yes. We want a file. Wow. I was gonna hit with AI here because I ain't got time for this. Anyways, so this is where AI comes in clutch. You know what you want to do, but you forgot how to do it. Okay, nah, I just use dark AI. It's nothing special, but it works. Okay. Right, so we say find nah, look what I'm gonna do, right? Find file or group administrate. Nice, nice. It's coming in clutch. AI. We don't need alternative methods. This one works fine. So we can come another thing. Okay, so we have to type it ourselves. Find group administrator 2. Okay, guys, can you tell me what the 2 dev now does? If you know.
Output to now.
Nothing. Le show gore ga le bone sepe.
It means
No,
output
I'm
to
surprised
now.
my results. Eh?
It's output to now.
What?
Why is there no results?
That's what I'm wondering. In my opinion, me.
No,
Maybe we are dreaming. I can't.
no,
Let's.
the group is administrators, not an administrator.
Oh, that's why. Hey, these small mistakes. They kill. They destroy. It's starting again. There's nothing wrong with my password. So I'm just gonna retrace the steps ID. And then we can say find, if my memory is not that terrible, groups administrators. Make the right type properly. Administrators dash group.
/ dash group, not backslash.
Where's my / here? Okay, /
dash
it's
dash,
groups again.
dash dash dash
Dash
dash groups, flag for
Hey.
groups. The first group.
Flag.
Yeah. Ish, how do I explain a flag? All the options from the main page for a command, yeah, they're called
Oh.
flags.
Oh, fudge. Ish, let me just exit hyperweights. Let's listen, someone. This buggy SSH is gonna give us problems. If I make a mistake, I'm gonna crash out them.
You can check the command at the AI first before you do the thing.
No, I'm just gonna copy what Takiria wait. Add minis stray pass. I can make it get type lesson administrators. Hey, thank you very much. Okay. So we have our results here, and this is the file, right? So we can change our location to that adrian.query.py, right?
Hey, that's a file. That's a file.
Yes, what am I doing today? Rust. I'm a Adrian whole Adrian. Okay, and then we list. Right. So let us get. I forgot this is not my terminal. This is a SSH terminal. So I'm gonna cat. Say we have to type everything, which I don't like typing. Cat.py. Okay. So what's going on here? Oh, I already edited these things. Ish is gonna need me to explain because my napping machine, I've already done it, so it's gonna have my edited stuff. But this is not what it initially had. Has anybody of you downloaded the machine? It's gonna take time for you to retrace all the steps.
I don't think they did.
But what it basically had, you'll see it when you first see it. It's touchy, this thing.
No, you can just type or run, make the terminal interactive so that it doesn't do that. I get it. The SSH as Python, I get.
Yeah.
Go to the AI where enable TTY on Linux terminal using Python.
Okay.
Hey, find a one-liner. Just say using one-liner, a one-liner. Make it interactive using a one-liner. Yeah. Yes, the first one is fine. Copy the first one. Hey, but you removed your password, guy.
Which one?
That one is fine. Kerara, you didn't log in through SSH, so you overwrote your password.
It's fine.
Okay, try typing and doing something that
And then delete.
Yeah, it should work.
Sounds like an delete. to backspace, but it's fine. What can we say?
Just group, not groups. So backspace is refusing to delete.
Yeah, it's refusing.
Greater than dev now /now. Yeah.
Hey, stress on mates. But anyway, now what I was saying was I already edited my query file, but I'ma go to site status. Okay. Now, okay, this already has a lot of information, which it only had a few lines initially. But as you guys see, Jorge, this thing is showing site is up every 2 minutes. And am I lying? I'm not. It's updating every 2 minutes, right? So, go this way. Nope. So what was basically the thing? Let me do a list again. Was the original query.py. It contained a service that was running every 2 minutes. An operating system service, and it was the only
cron job.
A cron job, that's what it's called. Thank you. A cron job that ran every 2 minutes, right? So it was the only port which we could do a reverse shell, right? And now you cannot automatically start editing and pasting your reverse script into your cron job. No, you have to do a link or a linker, right? Because the cron jobs on it, the files are thing, since they are Python based, reverse engineering or bin bash doesn't work basically, which is like the thing that reverse scripts use, right? Whilst cron jobs, they use Python, right? So we need to use the Python module OS, so we link it to our reverse shell script, right? Which we can do a cat on our query.py, and we can see here on port OS. Now this is all Python based. You can even check on your thing here. If I just to say new file, new Python file, these don't crash anyway, and I was to say
Oh man, did it freeze again? Hey, this thing. Yo, maybe it's his internet. Yeah.
import. Those are famous last words. Let us not try that. Am I still alive? Go Discord.
Yeah, you froze it a few seconds.
Yes, it's that bad. Let me close Visual. We don't need Visual Studio Code anymore. Guys, no. Close the shop. it's buggy now. Yes. Anyways, let's ignore that. Now you see the problem with Visual Studio Code. You can't run VirtualBox and Visual Studio Code at the same time and other things. Anyways, what I was trying to do is I was just trying to show you guys a reference point that it was gonna show, because with Visual Studio Code it has those markers, or when you hover over it will show what it is. Like, is it like a property? Is it? But I mean, maybe we'll teach a short course on Python sometime if we have time to explain these type of things, right? So that is what.
Cut again. That's cool. Yeah, you froze again.
My PC switched off. I forgot.
Charger.
Charging.
Ow.
keep the thing interactive. I'm coming home.
Okay. Hey, but I think it's either the query.py was the one running the command for this site is up IR. So it's either the Python file had the command to run the site is up, then output to site status.txt. I'm not sure about the user one, but then he replaced the command site is up with, where's the thing? Ish, it's disconnected now. But it's gonna take a long time to come back. But I think I get it was / home the user bin bash. So he was running what should I call bash? Like, what should I call bash? Let's say it's a program that runs the terminal, that runs that executes commands on the operating system. Then he said after bin bash he directed it to his reverse shell.py that he stored in the home directory again. So that means every time the cron job executed the query.py file, it redirected the bash executor to the reverse shell.sh file. So every 2 minutes it was running the reverse.sh file. Then every time it runs, the listener captures the thing, then he gets a reverse shell. So we'll see, he'll explain the rest again. Ish. And his piece is gonna take a long time to come back up. Hey, who's going? Emax sorry get over with area.
Back like I never left. Unfortunately, my PC switched off because I was caught leaking. But anyways.
I was explaining how the reverse shell, the query.py file was working.
Okay. So I hope your explanation was lengthy enough. I guess they got it. All right. We can move to the reverse shell. Or where did you where did you end? Where did you stop?
Yeah, explain until how you got the reverse shell so you can continue.
Okay, so yeah, like Mod was probably saying, this query.py file was gonna link, now the edited one is gonna link from the previous cron job. is gonna link to our reverse shell. So where we got the reverse shell from is quite simple. Remember I was talking about bookmarks? Very handy. Oh please, let me not lose or. Okay, yes. We have here on our bookmarks GTFO bins, right? Which basically has the reverse shells that we're gonna do. Why is this thing black? But anyway, it doesn't matter. So we can search here and just search. What? Never mind. We have our reverse shell functions on top here that we can click on. Right, so we're just gonna need a bash reverse shell. Wait, first let me change our directory.
Let me check this website for you, the one I use. Let me see if it's still there.
But there's also one on GitHub.
Yeah, the reverse shell cheat sheet,
which is easier to yeah, please, I'll actually show them that one. Ish, what am I doing again? This is not the thing.
cheat sheet MD. Let me see. I think it's this one.
Okay. I'm gonna change the directory.
Yeah,
list.
This is the one.
Uh-huh.
Then you
okay, for some reason
yeah, this, if you enter Python reverse shell agar, you can use this ones. They should be bash TCP. You can use this ones. I think using TCP is better, or Python, because there's bash, there's Python in the vulnerable machine. Let me send you the link.
Yeah, is it this one?
I sent
this one is the other one.
The payload of all things one. I sent the thing. Let me see.
Internet of all things. I mean, internal of all things.
Yeah, yeah, that one.
Okay, yes, the one I'm now on. The best TCP one is the one you used. Okay.
Yeah, since you are running okay, from an SH file, yeah, the best one is better. Use the TCP one.
Okay, so we're just gonna use wait, first or second. Okay, we can just use the first one. It's fine. We can use the first one. So we're gonna copy that. Where am I going? So okay, as we can see here, our file no longer exists. When I changed my directory to dev.sh, where I initially put my file, it does not exist. So we have to create our reverse shell now, right? So how do we do that? Does anybody know how to make a file on terminal?
They should know about that. I don't think they're gonna answer.
Oh.
These guys just turned on the went into the meeting, then left the PCs.
Hey, stream failed to start.
Stream what? Oh, stream failed.
Yeah.
His PC net email 2 minutes.
Like should I leave and let me see.
The stream should
Maybe I should just leave and then come back.
Yeah, you can exit and come back
But
and try it.
how did that affect the stream on your end?
No, she's using a browser, not the app.
No, Kera when I like it.
Who?
When I carry streaming this
No,
thing.
the stream is fine for one.
Okay. No bad. So to create, I'm gonna actually make a question Netane for you guys. Live. Face to face. Rele makale. Kore we eye to eye. One time. So that you guys write on these things. So the command you use to make is touch.
Sorry. Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Mod, yeah, run.
Let me send you. Let me check the Discord file for Fedora, then send you the command.
The what?
I get you're using Fedora. I got the Discord install command. I think it's DNF install Discord, or let me just give you the file.
I've done it. You know what it's doing? It's been loading for like ordinarily the section you catch. There's the first section it loads to 100 and then the other one you see.
Oh, maybe they didn't release the Discord update then, cha.
They didn't do it.
Their Discord is outdated, maybe that's why it's confusing.
Yeah, so I'm using right now. It's like on the second section. It's still loading. It's like on a 62%. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait. Okay, or should I just cancel it? Or
Okay,
something?
the one that's loading, get the app or the website.
It's no, it's not the website. It's not the app. It's the installation more minimally.
Oh no, you can just not do the exercise, then you use this video to do the exercise, because I got he's going fast.
Okay. So what about the stream failed thing?
The stream failed because I get streaming through the browser. I get gonna I'm gonna show you how to install the application more Fedora, the Discord one. Then let me show you. Let me give you the link. Yeah, Discord. Yeah, wait. Why is it saying Windows? Because I'm using Windows-ish. Yeah, Discord for Fedora. Ish, they might not give me the RPM file. Guys, just do this out. In the browser, go to Discord, then download. Once the number download, then choose the discord.rpm file out. Yeah, download the RPM file. After you download the RPM file, use this command. Let me just touch. Go to your downloads folder payload, then sudo dnf install. Then you write the name of the RPM file. So when the Discord something, it will install.
Well, I've tried something like that before. Wait.
Then it should install the Discord thing. Download the RPM file pele. That's when it will work.
You can tell Rotlhe. You can go ahead.
I don't think you can continue.
Okay.
Stop. This one I think we can fix.
Right.
it.
Touch that. Right. So we created the. Oh, I didn't do it fully properly. So touch.sh. Okay, let me just do that. Okay, and then to edit it, we are gonna use Nano. So really have him. Let's kind of one thing about them. Okay, nice one. So now we can edit it, right? So I don't know this.
Use the first one.
I'm wondering if I should have the bin bash thing Google Dimokana. It's not necessary.
You can take the first one, then say / the directory to bin bash. Use A. Press A first. / What was the directory for that thing? I forgot.
It's just no more MFL. Let me do this, because if my memory is saving me right, let's see what AI has to say.
No, I meant the directory you wrote last at the game.
This is what I was looking for.
Just use / bin bash. Yeah, just use that one.
What's needed here again?
The victim's IP address. No. Your IP address.
Yes. Where should I get that from? It's time to open this thing, I guess. Preparing. It is starting. My PC is smoking. Okay, you served your purpose. Thank you very much. You know what? We use this route instead, okay? Hey, nice one. Hey, la. How do I get off of this thing, Yana?
Say, if the command is finished, again, escape, then WQ.
I did. Hey?
WQ.
No,
Let me answer a call 2 minutes. Or WQ, then enter. Take it out.
Okay. Hey, my guy, your call can be heady. Bronny will expose the call to the stream.
Hey, why are you leaking our location? Bro is leaking our location. I can't see anything. I'm just here trying to understand what's going on.
No, I'll explain to you in person. Rap is all these videos gonna be uploaded to YouTube. Anyway, let me continue while Mod is still on his call. So we've already saved the file for that. Now what we're gonna need to do? Hey?
Nigga, I'm back.
Yeah, back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what we're gonna need to do again is we're gonna need to start another netcat listener. And this time we're gonna listen on port 4242. Reason being is on our reverse shell, we are reversing to 4242. If I'm making sense. Okay, now let's just confirm. There's no need for that. Anyway, it's fine. Let's do a netcat and listen.
Yeah, it has to
Now
wait for 2
this,
minutes again.
yeah, 2 minutes. So we just have to wait for at least 2 minutes, not more than. Go.
You are starting, yeah? It's gonna freeze again.
This thing is crazy. Wait.
It's on
From
age.
30, you see that? From 32 to 85. Yeah. Okay, this one is coming down to 52.
Check, it should be done. Let me check. Hey, what?
Apparently the 2 minutes is not exposed yet. I don't think I'm supposed to exit this thing.
This what? The SSH.
SSH, yeah.
It should be fine.
Okay, yeah, it's done. Idiri. We went to Adrian. Again. It's just
In Adrian,
this is Daniel born.
Hey, good.
This is Adrian.
Check. I can see Adrian right now.
Correct exit no. But it was Adrian.
Okay, then sudo -l. I said I by mistake last time. Honorary user bin vim. You can run sudo using user/user bin vim.
Okay, so right. I thought we should copy.
No, we're gonna use sudo usr sudo dash. Say sudo. Write that directory, no password. /usr. Yeah. -c stands for command again. -c. Then what? Single quote, semicolon. Then we use the thing we're using. Like we're using bin bash. Exclamation mark forward bin bash.
Oh, but no, is the semicolon necessary?
No, it's not. It's not bin bash either from this. It's bin sh. Let me see.
Hey, bin sh.
The semicolon is necessary. Yeah.
Okay.
No, right back. Go erase first. Erase first. Go to single quote. Back to the single quote. After single quote, get exclamation mark /bin /sh. Then semicolon, and it should work.
Yeah, it should work. This one, man.
Say ls. Let me see. No, why is it defaulting to this? Say who am I? Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, how did it also work the previous time? Because let me do it again. The previous one I was using just to see. Yeah, same thing, VimC. But Corella, you're using like but you're using BNSH.
Yeah, I get it. That is the same command. I got one regardless. You use VimC in quotes semicolon. That's why we need the semicolon. Then we specify which shell we are using. Again, we are using bin bash or bin sh.
Yeah.
To check for which shell you can open the password file. That password file or we say bin bash or sh.
What's quite unnecessary time. Yeah, no, the step we missed was your sudo dash L.
Yeah,
it was important
because I get like dash I. That's why I made the mistake.
Yeah, that one is very important. Right. That's all I can say. Okay, let me try. See. Nation mark. Then sh. Then we close
the thing is, if you do this, it's not gonna run as sudo again. Like I'll try, let's see. One.
Yeah, yeah, right.
If they say vim one, you can run sudo with no password. That means if you run using the sudo command for root, you don't need a password for another file. One. So it's gonna execute bin bash and escalate your privileges.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Hello, you're gonna try it, Hab?
No, just gonna use the previous. Minutes is not that long, but hey.
Sudo, not su. Hey, you went back to your PC.
It's a problem, Swan. I hate this thing. It's bad thing, man. It's honestly this machine.
That's why I run using TTY. If you get into a shell, you enable TTY for exit, unless you type exit.
Yeah, the problem is when you click Control C, I'll shoot like it's gone. Yeah, if you don't use TTY. I'm a Takababa Rovi, I can.
Yeah, about 7 a.m.
I can't tell how many people will join. It was Emacs, Judith, Lemang.
Rose came, Sean came, Theo came. They left Tagizor Haga.
Okay.
After we solved the guy end the video, but you cut that part there long and the
Alright. No, we don't end the video. Because we can always stay to Oscar end the video.
Or you still want to test the thing?
No, we have to show the file, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. I hope I'm doing the right thing. If I'm not, we'll interject.
Semicolon first.
Semicolon. What?
Semicolon, then exclamation mark.
Make it really semicolon.
No, semicolon. More exclamation mark.
More?
Same. 2 dots. Yeah. Exclamation mark, then / bin/sh.
Okay.
Quote. Yeah.
It's touching. Okay.
Go to the cd2 directory. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the end of the challenge.
Yeah. Whew, this was long, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they'll have to solve it.